This is the human physical body, continuing with the interviews of beingness. So understand that that is beingness. The beingness of me is who and what I am in this moment as a manifested program designed system as a human physical body is the beingness of me. The beingness of me responsible for what exists within and as its existence. It's the very nature of the beingness of what has been manifested within this existence as myself. Everything and all because of my beingness. And it is from that point, that one moment where everything stopped because of that immense shock, that literally rips the core of everything, and one is almost in absolute awe of one's own beingness, but in awe of just what, really what. And I realized that this is what and who I am, this is what and who I have become. I'm self-aware, I'm here as who and what I am, and thus I'm responsible. Because I see, I realize, and I understand that I am actually doing this because of the very nature of me, very beingness of who I am. And that's where I started the stopping. That's where I started stopping each and every single thread of me, of what I exist as a programmed design system, as a human physical body. Now realize that in the stopping I really wondered that if I stop me, will I cease to exist? Because if I stop me, I stop. And then what? So for a while I started stopping, just stopping. So I didn't know what else to do in that moment but stop, because I realized that if I continue in this what I am as a program manifested design system and move according to how I was programmed and designed, I'm like a turbine that is activating this entire existence to exist as is. And the only way I found how I'm able to do something is to stop myself. And yes, there was fear of me not existing anymore. But, you know, a strange thing, and I couldn't conceive myself to possibly even experience this within me, is that I would stop myself if it must. I will, with awareness, seize myself to exist as the entirety of me, to stop what I have done within this existence. I would. And it took me a while to work through what I experienced because of what I observed and what I realized. I mean, it wasn't as quick as I'm now speaking. The experience, most certainly not. I went through much processes, well, not really processes, much experiences that I had to understand, because it has been the first time I'm experiencing something, and I had to understand why. Then, in me stopping myself, in me stopping all these formations, these designs within which I move, originate, create, manifest, I was still here. But this I was not the I as which I understood myself to be as a programmed design system, as a human physical body. No, this is the I as who I am, as me, as self-awareness. You may call it life. because I realized there's something more to me. I am not just this programmed, designed, manifested system as a human physical body. I'm not just this. There's something else. Something more. There must be, because I was stopping all of myself and I kind of expected me to not exist, but I was still here. But then, what and who is this I? And I realized something. That in me stopping myself, I was stopping the beingness according to who and what I have defined myself as being, as who I am. And in that stopping, I was changing and transforming the I of me as who I am, as the beingness of me. And I realized, goodness, it's not that there's two separate entities existing of me. There's not two separate I's existing. I was this manifested nature as a system in the manifestation of human physical body. This is all I understood of me. This is all I've known of me. This was the beingness of me as a turbine manifesting this entire existence, this world as is. But in starting to stop myself, I was in that process transforming this beingness of me. I'm doing this through my own self-movement. That's quite magnificent. That is where you begin to literally realize yourself. For instance, manifesting who you are for yourself, by yourself. You're doing it through your movement. So I started stopping everything, but then I realized, all right, now I'm stopping everything. What now? And then I looked at everything, all the designs that I was within me, as a manifested placement of what I am as a system. And I looked at how I was designed, and I wondered, what will happen if instead of me being moved as that design according to which I was programmed, I move myself? What will happen? And so I started moving within myself, but just little movements I was making. Alright, in my next interview I will continue. Thank you very much.